What's going down, everybody? This is Jonathan Johnson here with In Between, a platform set to empower individuals to make the right choice. They don't know the intro, man.
I was gonna say decisions.
Decisions? Close enough.
The right move.
As you know, this is going to be one hilarious episode. But anyway, today I have here Jeremiah, Chris, and James, my brothers, my blood brothers, my two brothers from another mother. Today we're going to be reacting and talking about the song that we created, Limitless. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the post notifications, and always comment your thoughts down below. So I have here Jeremiah Johnson, my brother. Tell them about yourself. Tell the people who you are, man.
I'm Jeremiah Johnson, and I make a little bit of music here and there.
A little bit of music.
And yeah, that's really it.
That's it? That's all you do?
That's all I do. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay, I love it. So we have here Christopher Scott McAbee. Tell the people who you are.
Hey everyone. Well, he already mentioned my whole full government name. That's me.
What you do for a living?
Well, what do I do for a living?
What you do for a living?
I am Houston White's executive assistant.
Dope. I like that.
I sing on the side here and there, you know, as much as I can.
What's here and there?
So, you know, I'm a working.
Working? You mean worship leader?
It came out so bad. You know, I'm a working worship leader. Yeah, I'm a local praise and worship leader.
Where at? What church?
At Grace Missionary Baptist Church.
So Grace Apostolic Church?
No, Grace Missionary Baptist Church.
Grace Apostolic.
Listen, we can argue this, but I think our name needs to change to Missionary Baptist.
That's not what we believe in.
I mean, I get it, but we don't shout as much, you know? Like, don't you feel like it should be more shouting here in order for it to be an apostolic church? No?
I mean, we've been on the roll these past few Sundays.
You know what?
We definitely have.
God has met us every week.
We definitely have.
You know what? I'll give it his name back.
So say the name.
I am a praise and worship leader here at Grace Apostolic Church.
I love it. James George Jones the third. Trey, as we know him.
Are you really a third?
Yeah, Trey.
Yeah, man.
Tell the people who you are, man.
I am James Jones. I'm a local rapper here in the Twin Cities. So yeah.
How long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since like 8th grade.
So when did you start taking rapping serious?
2 months ago.
Seriously? You got that dope in 2 months, bro?
Well, I always been dope.
It's been living in my inside.
So one day at the church, it was a Wednesday during Bible class, and I ran up to this man right here.
He ran.
And this man, and I pulled him in the barbershop, and I said, hey, I want to make a song for Black History Month. And I want to title this song, I didn't really know the title of it, but I knew the gist of what I wanted the song to be.
Limitless.
Limitless, pretty much, because, you know, America has awarded February as being Black History Month. But we know that February is only 28 days. It's one of the coldest months, one of the darkest months. And I didn't want my melanin, my blackness, who I am, to be limited to 28 days. Because there's a whole 11 other months in the year where I can celebrate the excellence that is within my melanin. So I wanted to make a song to prove and to declare and show that we are limitless. Limitless, meaning without end, limit, or boundary. The excellence that resides within the melanin of blacks far exceeds one's imagination. Blacks have been through so much, the pain, the affliction, the hurt, the shame, and through it all, we still stand. We are able to believe that because of our melanin, we are excellent. Because of our melanin, we are able to do things that no one thought we could do. Because of our melanin, we set new heights and accomplish the unspeakable. And I stand to declare that my melanin, the blackness in me, is limitless.
We're so high in the sky, we are limitless. We are limitless. We're so high, high in the sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Had a dream, had a vision, had to do it different. Everybody listen up. I've been giving y'all fire, I swear that it's true. You can hear from the bass in the trunk. Giving the curve to anybody think the words and I'm spitting they facts. Straight out the 7, I took the whole city, put that thing on my back. Yeah, I had to do it just in light of fluid, so that means I'm listed, don't get caught into it. Yeah, I beat the track and got a bit abusive, I can never quit or even give excuses. Everybody knows exactly how we do it. I done came and did it, yeah, we conquered through it. Your opinions to me are always inconclusive. Had to pull up in the two-door. Yeah, I did that and it's cool though. I'm a big dog like Cujo, sweeping through the competition like a broom, yo. Yeah, I got it on lock like 2 hoes. Pockets been on fat like sumo. Then I left me with the chains, I'm loose, yo. Yeah, just for the culture. They wanna be just like us, but in hindsight, they just some vultures. Yeah, we limitless, you listen in. Tell me who you know that work harder. Just for the sons and the fathers, the mamas, grannies, and the daughters. Yeah, hope you catching the drift. We the chosen ones, so I guess that makes us limitless. Everybody know exactly what it is. If you wanna bang, we could bang for it. Ain't no more dang chains on my wrist. I don't mean to speak slang, but you know that melanin got me feeling so limitless.
We're so high, high in the sky. We are limitless. We're so high, high in the sky. We are limitless. We're so high, high in the sky. High in the sky. High in the sky. We are limitless.
Heard the song. This was kind of sporadic. It literally came to my mind. I ran to these 2 dudes. I called him, and we just made it happen. And it was definitely out of my comfort zone. I'm a musician. I'm not somebody who owned a mic, so this was a little different for me. Hearing him sing, hearing him engineer the track, hearing him rap was dope. Got to do it with my brothers, my 2 besties. It was a good time, man. Tell them about the experience. How'd you like it?
I enjoyed it. We kicked it, had a lot of fun. This man is a rusher of creativity. I sometimes I just need to be in myself so I can let the artistry flow.
The artistry flow.
You ready yet? Come on! Come on! Hey, man. But, nevertheless, it was a good time. Glad I was able to make the song and do it with my people that I rock with. So, yeah.
What about you, Chris?
Well, for me, it was a very hard experience.
Tell them why. Testify, Doc.
So, I get migraines, and they're very unpredictable.
But God has said you're healed. Accept it in the name of Jesus.
So, recording this song, I had a migraine.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it is that I wanted to say, what I wanted to relay. I understood the message, but I just didn't know what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And then by me being a praise and worship leader, I sing live.
So it just flowed.
So doing studio work is hard.
It was tough.
It was.
But you made it. You made it, Doc.
I hope they like it.
I think they will. You Chris, man.
Everybody loves Chris.
Everybody.
Wow, you're a hater.
Chris.
You're a hater.
So Jeremiah, how did you enjoy it? What was the process like for you? Because this is normal for you. You do this every day.
What was the process like for me?
Yeah.
I was a bit hungry.
You was hungry.
I was a little hungry.
Man, this dude trying to. He told me and Jeremiah he was going to order some pizza. Gets in my house. Me and Jeremiah like, where the pizzas?
I ordered the pizza.
I had to come in and say, you promised them pizza.
I forgot. But I ordered pizza and wings.
Not wings. Him a platter of wings.
Because he wanted wings because he don't eat cheese. His stomach is weak. He get loose cheese when he eat cheese.
Ugh.
So he get the Hershey's squirts.
Not the Hershey's squirts.
The Hershey's. So I ordered you some wings. You ate them.
He ordered one measly small pizza that James ate the rest of. I had one slice.
You had about 2.
You about a 2 liar.
You didn't have 2?
Well,
No,
you should have
I
smoked
had
up,
one.
bro. I would have saved you another slice.
Because you had leftovers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ate it for lunch.
See?
Limitless.
Anyway, so you was hungry. What else?
It's a little hungry. I definitely liked the process.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was rough getting it done.
It definitely
but
was.
I've been in worse situations. I've been in some pretty bad situations.
What's the worst situation you've been in your musical career? Tell us the worst situation. And what was the outcome?
So there was a time where we had to move around a lot to make something happen to get somebody to the studio.
Okay.
And
Was
then
this in Minnesota?
yeah.
Okay.
And we had to bring them back to where they were at. And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
when I tell you that it was just a colossal waste of time. And I was misguided. I was very, very, very upset when things looked a certain way, even sounded a certain way.
Yeah.
And then it gets time to perform, and it's extremely tough. I was devastated.
Devastated.
Yeah. And I was very upset.
You ain't had to drive your car.
What choices have you made in your musical career that have put you in a place that you are today? Because you pretty big, bro.
Think so?
I think so.
All right, let's see.
Let's see.
And then, so I made some choices. I was in school playing basketball. You know, found out some things about my actual health.
Yeah.
Struggle with that. And I was like, yeah, it hurts a lot. Mm-hmm. And that was me finding out. The whole reason I found out was because it hurt a lot out of nowhere, right? So I made a choice, cut that out, and then started getting into music, but not really getting into it. More like posted a video on Instagram. People reacted to it in a nice way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe it's something they like, you know? So after that, I got an iPad, and I got it from my friend Michael. And I bought it from the guy.
Just the dream clothing.
$130. First investment in myself I've ever made. I'm in high school, like 14 years old. And spent $130 on that thing. And I bought a microphone, $60. I bought an extremely long cord. And looking back, I don't know why I bought that cord. It must have been like 50 feet. But invested in myself, first choice, right? Actually, that's the second choice. First choice I made was to stop playing basketball.
Yeah.
Second choice, invest in myself. Right? So then I was in school carrying around an iPad and this little board at all times and headphones. Literally, I'm in the back of class all the time making beats. And I'm still getting good grades.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, so I'm making choices to be in school doing things that, yes, have to do with school as well. But I'm also trying to figure out how can I maximize, and I still haven't maximized because it's still an iPad.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out how to maximize the usage of an iPad to make music, because I definitely can't afford a computer. Definitely can't afford space to be able to build a studio.
Yeah.
So trying to figure that out. And I got pretty close. And at this point, I'm ending sophomore year, starting to be a junior. I sell that iPad. Big mistake. Should not have sold it. Should have saved up some money and just bought the other iPad. Right. Luckily, I sold it to my homie, so I have access to that iPad. It's at home right now. Right. So sold that thing. Got another one, and that was another choice I made to invest in myself, because that iPad was old. It limited me what I could do on it.
Yeah.
So I invested in myself to get another one that could do more. At the time, it was the best one that, you know, the newest one that came out. And I could do a lot more. On that thing, I invested in myself big time with buying a Cubase's app.
Cubase's app. Okay.
Steinberg, you know, little.
Is that a music editor app?
It's a DAW system.
Educating
software.
people. I don't know what
So
that is.
digital audio workspace.
There we go. Okay.
That's what that is, right? So you basically get a space where you can edit audio.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And some places do it better than others. Some places do it at a mediocre job. Some places do it good for beats. Some places do it better for audio. GarageBand is a great thing to use for beats.
Yeah.
It's amazing for beats. Not so good for audio.
Yeah.
Which is why I still use both of them. Right. So then I made another choice to kind of cut back on the school stuff because I literally could not put as much time as I really wanted to into music. So at that point, I kind of stopped with school. I'm still going to school every day, but I'm just not in school. I'm just not the kind of kid that's gonna follow where everybody else going. I can't do it. So I made another choice to go completely left. Quit playing basketball. Quit basically going to school. I might as well have stayed home. And yeah, I did music. And then after that, that's when the big choices started happening. The music started getting better because I was doing it so much. This guy Prince on MSC.
Prince on MSC.
He texted me one day and was like, "Bro, you're gonna master this music stuff, bro. You almost put in however many amount of hours, some crazy number amount of hours."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're gonna master this music stuff, bro. I can feel it's getting close." I'm like, "Man, that's nice. You feel like that. That's nice." And then, there was more to that conversation, but I'll cut that right there. But
Oh my god.
So I made another choice to use what he said and just put more time into it. Like, really just invest more time into learning and being better.
Yeah.
Comparing myself to not anybody from here, because you don't want to compare yourself to anybody from your area.
You don't want to limit yourself,
because that's very limiting, especially comparing yourself to the area we stay in. Do y'all know where we stay? We in Minnesota, okay? So, couldn't compare myself to nobody from here. So I had to. I started off early comparing myself to, and it was to the helps of a lot of other people too.
Yeah.
I would always get the Bryson Tiller,
of course,
even to the point where I would look like the guy that would say that.
Wow.
And they would say I sound like Drake and Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign. Those four.
And Party Next Door.
That's the guy.
Okay, I heard that one as well. But so I would start, once the music started getting better, I would start literally making a choice to compare my music to theirs.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm mixing a song and I turn on their music just to listen to the quality of their voice. If mine doesn't match, I will sit in that car for 5 more hours until it does.
Yeah.
And that's why I just choose to make myself better.
Y'all hear that grind? That's the mama mentality right there. Making the choice to keep going until he gets to the level that he wants to get to. What about you, Tris?
Oh, what's the question again?
What choices have you made in your life that have put you in a place that you are today in your musical journey, your musical career?
Wow. So one choice that I chose to make was to push through.
Okay. Explain more.
And what I mean by that is, when I was younger, I sucked. I sucked. I had a great tone.
Yeah.
But like my wrist, my runs, everything, it sucked. It was bad.
It was bad.
And unfortunately, I had opinionated brothers, very opinionated brothers and family members that told me like, you should stop doing that. You know, like, but not really discouraging me in the way of like to stop singing, but just really to the way of like trying to say like you should find a different way to kind of master your craft. Yeah. But because I didn't receive it that way, it was very discouraging. It made me want to stop singing. I had some obstacles in life where, you know, I really didn't get much of an opportunity to sing in front of people. Yeah. And then this amazing opportunity came when I moved to Minnesota not too long ago and became a worship leader here at Grace. So now I have the opportunity to sing and really every time I sing on Sunday morning, I'm perfecting the craft. Like I'm practicing. Yeah. Like I'm throwing a run out there that I've never done before. Some I have repeatedly.
Repeatedly. I know all of them. I be repeating them with.
He does. Jeremiah is very good that he does all of my runs back once I do them. Man. And I think that's a constant reminder to like change it up kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But every time I sing, I try something new. Like, okay, let's try something high, then run it down. Or let's try something low, then run it up. Let's see where we go. If we go flat, just keep on singing. We'll figure it out. You know, it's church. So, you know, but you can't have too many flat notes in there. But
you can't do that. Please don't.
Yeah. You know, it's very discouraging. But ultimately, I made the choice to keep pushing.
That's good. I like that. Very simple, but yet very complex. Mm-hmm. Man, that's good. James George, what about you, brother? What choices have you made that have put you in the place in your musical journey in your career today?
I made an investment that Jeremiah has been trying to make me make for
what was that?
A long time.
What was that?
It was getting an iPad and getting a couple of things we needed to get started on my iPad. And I'll say kind of since there, from that point on time, I've probably been taking music a little bit more seriously, writing more verses and things like that. But yeah, that was one of the choices. Another choice was probably just not listening to a lot of people. A lot of people like, you want to be a rapper, but I kind of like bounced around everywhere. I was a singer at one point. I was a singer. Chris Brown. Jeremiah used to hate it.
I like your singing though.
Nah,
you can sing a little. You can hold a note.
Wow,
it's very and that's what it is. I can hold a note, but when I look back at them songs that me and Jeremiah used to record at my cousin's house, like, bro, that was horrible.
You sounded bad?
Very bad. Like, it was horrible. And worse.
But you still sound like that.
I had to put so much auto-tune on it.
Yeah, like, there was like a lot of auto-tune.
Yeah, the T-Pain you up.
Then one day, I'm just like, I'm talking to Jeremiah, I'm like, bro, I should just be a rapper. And he look at me like, yes, like, rap. This singing thing is not for you. So I guess that was another choice right there. Like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make the choice to be a rapper, and but I kind of always dibble back and forth. But like, I've been consistently a rapper since like 2012.
2012.
2012.
I had to say 2012.
I was just trying to leave it like that, but
you want to see? We called it
2012. He meant to say.
Yeah, 212.
But
might as well say 227.
So y'all all made some very key and important choices that have put you in the place that you are today. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you one more question. What choices will you make today that's gonna get you to where you want to be in your future concerning your music, Jeremiah?
I'm gonna write this dude's song that he been asking me to write for a little minute.
He gonna pay you that money.
Yes, he is.
And you're going to be good. Mm-hmm. There you go. What about you, Chris?
Wow.
What about you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Something. There's something that you know deep down that you could do.
You know what I can do?
What can you do?
I can really take my singing serious. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that...
For sure.
Very serious. Confirmation. There you go. Right there.
I think that I've allowed myself to be defeated in that area, which has also the way that I like study my craft. Like when it's time to like study a new song,
he all in your mix right
now. He is all in my mix. When it's time to study a new song, I'll study it, but I won't give it as much attention and like really learn the dynamics as somebody else should.
So James, what choice will you make today that's going to set you up for your future in your music career and your musical journey?
I think just having my own individuality, not being afraid to try new things, and also keep making sure that, you know, I make positive music. So
I like that positive music. As you guys know, In Between is a platform to empower people to make the right choice. So as we get on out of here, Jeremiah, what is it that you want to tell the people in the short synopsis to empower them with knowledge to make the right choice?
Basically, just go with whatever you feel like doing first. Don't look at the second option. It's not the best one.
Steve Harvey said, put all your juices in plan A. What about you, Chris?
Stay with God.
That's a good choice. James, what about you?
Yeah, just continue to work hard on your craft or whatever you do, and yeah.
I like that. You heard it from all of them, Jeremiah, Chris, and James. We appreciate y'all. If y'all have liked this video, like it, share, and always comment down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on those post notifications.